Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect, and I'm your host Sam, and we are back with some sad news that we just received right about now, that unfortunately one of the world's best, amazing, well-known player, legend, we have lost a legend today, guys. We have lost one of the best player in terms of this football game. Today, we have just received a message confirming that Diego Maradona has left us. So, the Football Connect is sending its condolence to the family of Diego and all the people all over the world, that may they be strong, and may the Lord be with them in this time of need, and may the legend himself rest in peace. Thank you very much for the wonderful memories and the history that you have given us. Some of us, we only saw your work, we saw his work as history, we were being told about it. We never knew what he did in the world of football, but through the learning and everything, and there's some clips that are there, we did find out how much of a player he was. And I have to say, I was really touched and impressed, and these are the things that we keep every time we try to remember. We keep in ourselves, and it's always sad news to hear that one of the people that a lot of people admired, that a lot of people followed, has left us. One of the best players we have known of all time has left us. It's really hard to take. The world of football has lost one of its own, and in this time, guys, we need to stay strong and help the family by helping them deal with this situation, and give them as much respect as we can in this time of need, as they mourn the father, the brother, the friend to the family. But at the Football Connect and everyone around the world will say, please, my condolences to the family, but let the man rest. Let the man rest. Rest in peace, Diego Maradona. So much respect we have for you as the football world. We appreciate what you did for us. You gave us some of the greatest memory history that we didn't know. We learned from watching what you were doing in the world of football. What an amazing legend we have lost. And if you go to any Twitter page right about now, people are busy in mourning, remembering the legend that we have lost today. So, what a start to a video. So I was just going through the man did, looking at what he achieved when he was still playing this game that we love, looking at the titles he won and everything that he did. So I'm just gonna go through them just a little bit, then we pass through it. So he won the World Cup, which is the biggest World Cup he has done, in 1986 with Argentina, and Barcelona 1882 to 83 won the Spanish Cup one, and he won another Spanish Cup in 1883 and 1884. He also won the Italian Championship in 1890 to 1990, I think, to 1990 or 1989 to 1990. Then he won again the Italian Cup in 1986 to 1987. He won the Italian Cup winner again at the same time. He won the Italian Super Cup in 1990 to 1991. Also won the UEFA Cup in 1988 to 1989. And he won the Under 20 World Cup in 1987. Won the Argentina Championship in 1981. And he also won the Spanish League in 1982 to 1983. what a legend that the world has lost. So our condolences goes to the player. We just remind you what the man did achieve for the world and for the Argentinian. He was a legend to a lot of players. A lot of players looked up to him. So it's really sad to hear that the world has lost one its own. So that is a worst part that we have to go through the history of this man. But that's all we can do. The world has lost one of its own, and the world of football is at a standstill to remember the best memories that the man left for us in the world of football. So the Football Connect say RIP, rest in peace. Diego Maradona, we will forever remember your memory. We'll keep it close to our heart. You are the one who have made it possible that players like Lionel Messi could come out from Argentina, Aguero, out of what you have achieved. You were the inspiration to them. So the world of football owes you such a big debt, a big one that we will remember as we go, and we will appreciate as we remember your memory. Thank you very much for the good years you have given us, and we will forever put them in our hearts and try to remember them. So guys, hello, how are you doing? The world has lost one of its own, one of the best, if not the best in the world, Diego Maradona. We have lost him today. What are your thoughts on this, Mr. Gameplay? What do you think about this, and what can you say about this? You can say it in the comment section. I will read up your comments. Oh, by the way, guys, please click that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us, so that you never miss any football news or any football updates that goes up around the world. Now we are moving on to the Champions League, guys. Today we have the Champions League game that is going to be played today, of some biggest games that will be played. We are just going to go through them, look at what is going to happen and what we think will happen, as we are just in this situation, in this mood of, we are so emotionally broken down that we've lost one of the greatest player to ever lived in this world. The greatest Argentina player. I think he's still the biggest, or he's still the best Argentina player right now in the world of football, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is the truth. But anyway, we'll move on. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What can you say about the world losing this man, and what are you looking forward to today in the Champions League as we are preparing for the Champions League? Let me hear your thoughts in the comments in the comment section. Now we are moving on as we are building on to the game that will be played under an hour. There are some games that are going to be played in just an hour time. Also, as we move on, I think it's just 40 something minutes before the first game starts. Then Liverpool is playing Atalanta. That is the biggest game for me and the Liverpool fans that we'll be looking at. Also, there are some games we are going to go through them and just try to look at them. Manchester City is playing earlier on, so we can cover that one early before we go to the 10 o'clock game, which is the Liverpool game. So Borussia Glanda and Shakhtar is playing today at 8 o'clock my time, or maybe at your time will be around 6 o'clock wherever you are. I don't know where you are, but my time is around 8 o'clock. And also Olympiacos is playing Manchester City. So this is the game that I'll do the watch along today. I hope it'll be an interesting game, and guys, you join us as we go through the Manchester City game. Then at 10 o'clock my time, or 8 o'clock in the UK, we'll be watching Marseille versus Porto, Liverpool versus Atalanta, Ajax versus Midtjylland, Inter Milan versus Real Madrid, Bayern Munich versus Salzburg, and Atletico Madrid versus Lokomotiv Moscow. There are some interesting games that we have to watch. The biggest games that we have to look out for here, for me, I believe it's Inter Milan versus Real Madrid, and Liverpool versus Ajax, Atalanta, Bayern Munich versus Salzburg, and Lokomotiv Moscow. And all of the games are just important. I want to hear your predictions in the comment section. How do you see the games finishing? Which teams do you bet they will win this game? I want to hear that in the comment section, guys. Leave your comments right about now. Let me hear what you're thinking and what you're expecting to see. It is going to be an amazing game. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm a Liverpool fan, but actually not makes sense. Okay. I'll check what this guy is saying. Okay, let me see what happens, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. So Liverpool, the last game when they played against Atalanta, they won by 5-0. So today Atalanta goes to Anfield. Yeah, rest in peace. We are in pain as the world. We have to move on. It's really hard to know that we've lost one of the biggest players, Mr. Owen. How are you doing? Please click the like button, subscribe to the channel. And what can you say about the legend that we've just lost today, Diego Maradona? What can you say? Okay, so Liverpool is playing against Atalanta. What can you give your predictions? I see Liverpool winning this game by at least 3 goals to nil. I don't think they'll win by 5 goals to nil because I think Atalanta will be ready to face them today. So I think they'll win by 3 goals to nil. And Borussia Blanca, I think it's gonna be a Shakhtar will win by 2 goals to 1. Manchester City will win by 4 goals to nil. Marcel Porto will win by, let me just say, 3 goals to 1. Liverpool win by 3 goals to nil. Ajax will win against Midtjylland by 2 goals to nil. Inter will win this game by 2 goals to 1. Bayern Munich will win this game by 3 goals to 1. Atletico Madrid will win this game by 1 goal to nil. That's my predictions for the game, guys. Let me hear your predictions in the comment section. What are you expecting to see? And I have to go right now, guys. Prepare. I just said to give you my thoughts on the game, and I did already some build-ups over these games and what I thought about the games. You can all check it out, but we'll be back again as we prepare for the watch along and see what happens during the games. That is the best thing we can do for right now. But right now, I hope, guys, you will help by any chance. Just send some loving messages to wherever you can. I think there are gonna be some platforms that will be made so that you can send to the Maradona family, just to remember this fallen legend that we've lost. That we are with them as they cry. We will remember the legend as he was. He was one of the best players we have ever seen in the world of football. One of the most, I might say, one of the most players that means a lot to this world. He has done a lot for us in this world, and we will remember that, and we will remember all the time he has as we go over during this week as things goes. But thank you very much for the games that he has given us, for the passion, for him satisfying the passion of football we have as the world. We will remember that to Diego Maradona. So guys, if you miss anything, you can rewatch the video. I've already covered everything from the death to also the build up of the games. Now we'll be meeting again on the watch along very soon, in about 30 minutes time, as we'll be watching Manchester City play again against Olympias. We'll see who wins today. But thank you very much for watching, guys. This is Sam, and we'll be back again here for the Football Connect. Do us a favor, guys, click that like button, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any other football games that we do put on this channel, guys. That is the best way you support us in this channel, guys. And before I go,